Hey Yogi friends, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline, a certified Pilates and yoga instructor here in Christchurch, New Zealand. Today you're in for a dynamic flow flowing through Warrior 3 transitions, core stability, and at the end we will find our grounding boat pose. We'll combine all of the work we've done on the mat at the very end of practice. So step to the top of the mat, rolling those shoulders up, back, and down, finding any wiggles that feel good. Feet are hip width distance apart and spread out through the toes, landing the big toe mound, the pinky edge, and the heel onto the earth. Perhaps fluttering the eyes closed or softening the gaze. Nod the chin to the chest, soften through the shoulders, and start to breathe in through the tummy, the ribs, the chest. Perhaps one hand comes onto the tummy, the other onto the heart. Continue to find that flow of breath. Feeling into that rise and fall, centering into your practice, taking a moment here in stillness. On your next inhale, fluttering the eyes to a soft gaze. Reaching the arms up overhead, find that stretch in the side body. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips, hands come to the thighs. Maybe the forearms land. If it feels good here and you want a little bit more, the arms float down towards the toes, head heavy. Allow yourself to stay in space. Let the head feel even heavier, feeling that stretch on the back body. As you exhale, roll the pelvis over the top of the thigh bones. Start to stack the spine, sending the tail all the way to the backs of the knees. Reaching the arms up overhead, find that nice side body stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding our balance flow. Spread out through the right set of toes, even lifting them off the earth, pressing them down, pressing the big toe mound, the pinky edge, and the heel. As you slowly roll onto the left tippy toes. Find your balance, the drishti, that point of focus, before lifting the knee into 90 degrees. Arcing back, find your warrior 3, pelvis stays nice and square. Reach that left leg nice and long behind you, flex through the foot, lift through the hamstring. Find your balance, and then fold gently into that right leg, touch the left toes down, reach the arms overhead, over the crown. The hips remain square to the front of the room. Slowly lengthen through that right or front leg, reaching up to the ceiling. Reestablish that fold into the right or standing leg in front, knee over that ankle joint. Allow the tail to turn down towards the mat below you as you bend that back knee. Re-lengthen in that back leg. The left leg goes long. The tail stays right where it is. Pelvis remains steady. Folding into the knee. Reaching back from the heel. Inhale to fold in. Exhale, reach through the back heel. Pausing in space. Inhale, reach the crown. Exhale, ripple down. Hands float onto either side of the standing foot. Stepping back into plank. And lower through your chaturanga. Halfway land or all the way to the earth. Untuck the toes. Shine the heart forward. Melting down. Tuck the toes, either coming through plank or through all fours. Send the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet, look to the top of the mat, step, jump, or float your feet there. Forward fold at the top of the mat, rolling all the way up to standing. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Second side setup. Fan out through the left toes, pressing into the earth. Lift the right leg to tabletop. Send it all the way back, warrior 3, reach through the back thigh. Folding into the left knee, tap the right toes and reach the arms up to the sky. Lengthening through the left leg. Reestablishing that fold, knee over that ankle joint. Take the tail down to the earth as you fold through the back knee. Keeping the pelvis still, reach out through the back heel and fold into the back knee. We're gaining a little bit of speed here. Last one. Pausing in space. Exhale, hands frame that front foot, stepping back into your plank. Flowing through your chaturanga, lowering to hover or land. Untuck the toes as you shine the heart forward, up dog or cobra. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Building heat into your flow, I'll meet you at the top of the mat. Step, jump, or float your feet forward. Rolling through the spine to stack, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Find your balance. Lifting through the left leg. Send it all the way back. We're starting to add on here. Once you're ready, fold the left knee back towards the chest. Reach the top of the ears towards the top of the room. And then kick back, warrior 3. Last round, fold the knee into the chest. Press down through the big toe mound, the pinky edge, and the heel of the standing foot. And then send it back, warrior 3. Nice and long, nice and strong. Reach the hamstring to the sky before folding into that standing leg. Tap the left toes down. Reach the arms back overhead. Allow the tail to reach down towards the mat as you bend through the back knee. Reaching out of the back heel, transitioning into warrior 2. Pivot on the back foot. Land the heel, reach the arms out nice and long. Pausing for a moment to settle in, reach the crown of the head, tail goes long between the legs, and hug the heels together towards the midline. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame that front foot, pivot on the back foot, step back, plank. Lower through your chaturanga, up dog or cobra. I'll meet you back in our downward facing dog. Transitioning over to the other side, step, jump, or float your feet forward, forward fold. Roll to stand, reach the arms to the sky, exhale, hands to heart center. Find your balance, lifting the right leg to tabletop, send it all the way back. Reach the right leg towards the back wall, lifting the hamstring to the sky, once again reestablishing that balance and drawing the right knee to the chest. Warrior 3. Sweeping all the way back. Keep the spine long as you find your balance. Draw the knee to the chest. One more time, find that warrior 3. Pause for a moment before folding into that standing leg. Stepping down into that lunge and reaching the arms to the sky. Tail reaches towards the earth. Folding into the back knee. Rolling onto the big toe on the pinky edge. Extend that leg back. Warrior 2. Feeling the length through the spine, the reach through the fingertips, and the softness in the shoulders. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame that front foot. Find your plank and lower through your chaturanga. I'll meet you at up dog or cobra. And tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Step, jump, or float your feet to the top of the mat, finding a seated position in the middle of your mat. We'll end today's practice with boat pose, finding your option that feels good, a comfortable seat, zippering up the inner thighs. Hands can reach out long or under the backs of the thighs as you roll into a C curve. Lifting up to the tippy toes. If it feels good, lifting the legs to tabletop, reaching and extending the arms nice and long. Find your breath. On your next inhale, slowly rolling down Houdini styles, hovering over the mat. Exhale, zippering back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, zip back up. Last one here. Exhale, shine the heart towards the knees. Pause for a moment. Hands behind the thighs and roll forward. Legs widen to either side of the mat. Windshield wipers through the legs. Draw the knees to one side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Keep the spine long, the heart lifted, the gaze soft, just to the top of the mat. Once you're ready and taking your time to get here, find a cross-legged position or legs nice and long. Somewhere to close your practice, getting nice and comfortable, finding your breath. On your next inhale, breathe through the 3 chambers of breath, the tummy, the ribs, the chest. Pause at the top and let go of a sigh, parting the lips. 2 more times, big belly breath in. Last one, like a lion's roar, breathing in the biggest belly breath you've taken all day. Let it go. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. The chin softens to the chest, a subtle bow to oneself. And as always, we close with gratitude for finding your way here onto your mat, your body, your mind, your breath. With light and love, peace. Thanks so much, team. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.